NPP parliamentary candidate was also a deputy minister. A friend of Vincent Echo Asifua. The screenshots be about betuja or allege say a screenshot of NDC MPs on WhatsApp. Now a person address a pobonia NDC MPs plan say or more ebeye ochena. Now me kwa read these screenshots no in some more there tuja near say NDC for a poben and our mobile. NDC chief whip inso eden sema ba betuja. Ononso nsema wakan no ye be ready. Now I say this is how lawless they plan to be tomorrow. Shameless minority. You can't even trust your own selves. How shameless. So person try say NDC for bo pobone say ochina di omo be ye no. Na yenhwe epo a wo kan say NDC for bo. And this is the screenshot you are seeing written NDC parliamentary caucus. Washa or say Ato forcing and then other people now or say okay, so there was something or say the display must happen in terms of Biatro said the display must happen if I couldn't dinye and I'll say hauling the Chief Justice to Privileges Committee must happen and then we close. Inti okay, inti a poor worker say NDC for airborne say NDC for can allegedly mo group nim say omo ebe free a year Chief Justice no aba Privileges Committee not to say Chief Justice no contempt no omo be channel for contempt. If that is what is going to happen, okay, be fe Ghana papa. They will drag the Chief Justice to the Privileges Committee na omo twineni. Jawajo gala medo ena edin or say Clementa Park say okay, so Honorable Susu allegedly asemo kan say speaker must accept that NDC remains majority and NPP is minority, period. And he say Francis Susu say was say Abambagben eka say NDC a majority, NPP a minority, period. And Clementa Park say, I agree. He should restate his ruling and adjourn Sandai. Not to say, speaker no, enka ni ruling or can ruling there. Na on adjourn a year a parliament Sandai. Not to say, parliament no, on ka say year cost suspension. Inti, allegedly no. The omo can say, oba, abambag benembra mbeka, say, and media maka NDC and majority parliament must suspend it. Now because you have a I say period, no budget hearing. They can go to Supreme Court to compel us to come back to parliament. Honorable Francis Xavier Sosu. If this screenshot is indeed true there, as I end is one from 100. And rightfully so. Media, I support them because my mama, as I say, if you ask the Amy here and they say, yes, you be near NKB Massa any Pacron, Amy him rough. Tinipacone so yaman and me support no. And allegedly, no Honorable Francis Sosu Esansoka say, or Supreme Court can approve their budgets and all government businesses. And no so no. And Honorable Zaydin. I say I am absolutely with you guys and prepared to fight. Don't mind the body, mind the engine. Once a card, always a card. Not to say or can say or no dear or parliament no ban or now man or no dear hold. I should have crab here. And Honorable Mahama Yariga allegedly say we shall act accordingly. So he was responding to, he was allegedly responding to someone who said, Honorable Edward Bauer, who said, the first priority is to come to Parliament and be visibly engaged in the fight. I must express my growing frustration when situations like this, okay. Honorable Francis Zozu allegedly said, are we implementing this? If we are, leadership must give indications so that the Greater Accra Caucus can lead the way. Nothing would happen without a deliberate execution plan. Okay. I think all the 34 constituencies in Accra should contribute at least 200 constituents who would visit Parliament on Tuesday. Okay, and you know, they allegedly want to also let people occupy Parliament. Okay, I'll say, I swear God that if the Speaker doesn't ignore the Supreme Court, we shall ignore him. See, I say, Abangba name. Now I ignore Supreme Court now. Or no Abangba the crown. The Omodeveya no ho de nyasem ketwa. And Honorable Yusuf allegedly say, I think there should be an urgent caucus meeting on Tuesday morning. Honorable Oti K. Bless say, Speaker is a no-nonsense man, so he will deal with them appropriately on Tuesday. Okay, I'm saying Lila Tevandapoy no kase or swear say speaker in few more. The other bay or non so omun speaker. And Honorable Oti K. Bless say speaker there or a no-nonsense man in your few more. Honorable Thompson and Pimya can say, I can imagine what Mr. Speaker has started writing. We need experts in summary for him. Okay, so Honorable Baden, Honorable Zayden, sorry, name some more kind of. So allegedly, this is the screenshots are NPP MP Ababe Postia Water say a Pobonia NDC 4 bonono. Or also say yes, or say way every Honorable Teresa Awuni, or say yes, and away every Honorable Dr. Kwabena Donko, or say my ideal ruling would be for the Speaker to adjourn Sunday. Okay, so they are all calling say Speaker and adjourn Parliament Sunday. And Honorable Teresa said no military officer has any business to come to Parliament tomorrow. Any military officer who comes to Parliament tomorrow will be treated as a criminal. Honorable Muntala Mohammed MP Tamale Central, not to say soldiers for Parliament you be treat you to say ya for. No problem. I say the political climate is warming up ahead of tomorrow. Honorable Muntala on TV3. Honorable Edward Bawa say, which meeting were you guys going to? I hope this has nothing to do with our current controversy. This is a big choice. There's a big choice tomorrow. Either you are part of it or okay, not to say NDC phone be committee no kase maza. Maza mamu ko meeting ya, mamu ko ye meeting ya mama yese maza. Mo be sabotage ye no china ye won to kwa ye wa ko munye focused. Honorable OTK Bless say some of us are seen as the radical and stubborn ones, but we don't care. There is an election we can win easily if we stand on our feet and put the fear of God in the NPP. And I say their only strategy is to intimidate us from all angles and rig the election. One of them asked me what we would do if they steal the election just last week. They don't fear us one bit. And you know, I say NPP ni Ebisande says NPP no NPP MP Bisande say NPP for kra we are about on NDC for their number ye. So say NDC for a year a day we na omodi ehu a shame NPP for mu se nkrofo we say be omonye brody abrewajo ati ase. Honorable na Momo Lati I say, is there any specific time to report, earlier or normal reporting time? Chief Whip, thanks. And okay, I'm absolutely with you guys, okay. And Honorable Francis Xavier Soso say this must happen. They muse say okay, they must see what we are also capable of doing. We must give the Supreme Court a shocking response. It almost looks like as it was in the beginning of this parliament, so shall it be towards its ending. If for nothing at all, we know how they use the Supreme Court to consistently interfere with the work of Parliament. With these few months towards the end of this Parliament, the bitter lessons we learnt must guide our positive defiance. We must stand together with Speaker to positively defy the Supreme Court orders, the rebirth of the Revolution Tuesday. Hey, Charlie. Ah, dear, yeah, grow. Charlie. Honorable Dr. K.M. Nyaku, I say, you guys should also boycott Parliament. Let the so-called majority be there and concentrate on your campaign. The whole world can see through the hypocrisy. It is up to Ghanaians to send a clear message during the elections. Speaker should also resign. My take. Hey, Speaker resigning. And I'm say one person one of NDC MPs ne say say speaker resign NDC phone so more parliament na Ghana phone hu ne the hypocrisy within the NPP. And Honorable Francis Xavier so allegedly because not a good strategy. Speaker remains speaker. Agent Sandai is better option after we have displayed. Speaker must asset that NDC remains majority and NPP is minority. Period. Yapon Obianko fie. The display must happen. You know, and I agree with Francis Osu. If indeed if indeed it is true, the NPP MP Nababe Postina, I agree with Francis Osu. I say, who will sign the repealed law? Honorable John Jinapo say, the last one was say, at least we will do the propaganda with it. We have done our part. And Obibabe Posti Gabio Trader Akon. Nensemwa or the Babe Tuja, and then me hear one reaction. And I say, advisors don't come inside. LOL. And Obibeka say, a new date will be communicated. I say, we are most grateful. Okay, normal chat. I say, showdown assured on Tuesday. We shall see how the Chief Justice will enforce the nonsensical order by the Supreme Court. And Honorable Richard Achampon say too late. And Honorable Ni Latevanda say Gabien Onyaye so mili onulo. I don't know, but it's funny. It's a bad say a fake because we hear Kasa de sen ye kakra. They are not sounding really like honorable. Anyway. A bad to say a fake. I'm not really going to be surprised. I don't know. And I'm about to post a picture of their course. So interconnect course of Parliament say history will repeat itself come Tuesday. And I say they think that they are smart. We are Honorable Otike Bless. And Honorable Abednego say the NPP do not understand any language except boot for boot. You see, he either anticipates that or he may have picked up signals that there will be chaos in chamber on Tuesday. We must not relent nor waver. And Honorable Clement Park said, nonsense. He's neck deep in a plot with the Supreme Court. We know he was part of the meeting the night before the nonsensical attempt to stay the ruling of the speaker. Inti Gabriel Tredakona say allegedly no Clement Park didn't attempt say on a Supreme Court judges no a meeting. And on Mabe posti pictures of the judges no. And Honorable Clement Park say, comrades, I urge as many of us to be at this our first presser as a majority caucus. Optics count and must not fall in that department. And as Senator Becker said, colleagues and leadership, are we not condoning illegality and by our deeds supporting the Supreme Court decision? Mr. Speaker has ruled that the 4 seats are vacant and a colleague whose seat is declared vacant is still on this platform, inhabiting other colleagues from freely espousing their minds, and we look on unconcerned into a number of issues. Say omwe NDC ni baako Ephraim ya vacant ya any seat vacant now so still our platform ne so and omo ke kan say we ni na our platform ne so in this NDC MP no platform so onkonko hu enkonko kan na. And for all you know na ebia if indeed these screenshots are true, for all you know no ebia or no and oh yeah screenshot ya or the ababetu jaya or the ama NPP for ya woman so anyway. And Honorable Defiance say this can't be accurate, Betty. Or say, comrades, we expect all members to be part of the showdown, not just a few. The last time most of the men were standing and watching. Honorable Francis Xavier also say we must ensure our name tags are appropriately fixed at our new sitting positions on the floor. I know that is administrative, and perhaps clerk would ensure that is done. And Honorable Betty said, I did my observation and it is my view. I pray I'm wrong on Tuesday. Say, Obabi womu a woka say, and now no ntokwa si and na NDC and mema no bebre na nkwa nkokon. And Roxin Afiame poka so dabi. Say mema ne kokokon ye. And Obane say media de mi hu ye na make na. I hope say Tuesday we ntokwa ba NDC for no metre se mo ye mema. Honorable Francis Xavier so say, I think all the 34 constituencies in Accra should contribute at least 200 constituents who would visit Parliament on Tuesday. That should give us about 6,800 human beings around to show solidarity. Okay. So that is NPP MP sharing alleged screenshots claiming say NDC for a pobonia or mobono. And the chief whip, NDC chief whip, Kwame Agboja Ebabetro said, ignore some fake messages circulating purportedly coming from a platform. So no try say a fake. Magana for ensum enfanyasem. No. No. Obinso essay Obinso tremwa enye fake because I say I know people will claim it is not true, so I took the time to try send money to the numbers which are not saved in the group. One is Ernest Nogbe of Ashaiman and Jocelyn Tete of Not Die. Proofs chats are indeed from them unless they say someone using their number. Inti Obi Trese or not there will verify say enye fake because within the chat numbers ni be issue ye. Into ye say or ye mobile money ama numbers no na MPs no edin den ebae. I say within the chat ebi mo numbers issue ye within the way no into no anyway. Montreal mo your comment box. Maybe I've told you maybe I'm biased, but I've told you say me I'm supporting NDC. So if there is the strategy they want to take, I am all with them. At yes, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased, but hey, Montreal mo your comment box the moment I say.